Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about this beautiful box over here. This is actually from Creative Hands, and I am super excited for this. I received this from Brustro. I'm a part of their Mandala Art team, for those of you who are not aware of it. So this is my third complimentary kit. I did not do the unboxing for the first two, but because I was super excited for this third one especially, as they have sent some of the newly launched products. They just launched it like this week, and I received my package yesterday. I did put up a photograph on Instagram for the products that I've received, but I thought why not do a YouTube video of the same. So here we go. This is something I simply adore because I receive it every time I receive a kit. They will send out such beautiful notes for us, specifying how and what all products are there and how they expect us to use it, or how they're pretty sure that we're going to use it in a nice way. I won't go into the details for this one, kind of special. But here we have the black sketchbook and the gray sketchbook in A5 size. 200 GS. This is 200 GSM and this is 120 GSM. I will be doing a separate review for these. I have the A4 sketchbooks already with me. These were recently only launched, I think 2 or 3 weeks back, and I will be doing a separate review for them. I thought instead of doing a review here, it's better I do a review separately because that'll be awesome. Okay, another toned sketchbook over here. This is actually 6 by 6. This is smaller than A5, kind of square shaped. I don't think that I have one another with me. If you have the white sketchbook with you, you must be aware that they have a size of A5, A4 and A6. This is slightly bigger than A6. We'll do a separate review of this again in a separate video. Just in case you want to know the prices of each and every. Okay, so this one is for 279, 297, again 297. A4 sizes, A5 sizes are in 297, 6 by 6 is 279, and I think the A4 one is in 300. Let me just check. I have it here. I have to see if I have the price somewhere with me. Okay, so the price is not here. I removed the tag, the price tag from this A4 one, but I'm pretty sure that this was for 300. 300 and something, obviously. Okay, this is the product I was super excited about. Brustro white gel pens. I already have these white gel pens from jelly roll pens from Sakura. I am pretty sure that most of you have used these. So what we'll do today is we'll do a comparison for these two and find out how they are different. I can see that the packaging is different. This might look the same, but this is kind of in a rounder shape, and this is in a squarer shape, a bit in a squarer shape, and it's a bit different, not too much different, but we will do a comparison for these two. Okay, so here are the self outline metallic markers. All right. Okay, so you might be wondering what is the difference between these self outline metallic markers and these brush pen metallic markers, which we already have from Brustro. So we'll do a comparison of these two. I think it will be a good comparison. All right, this is the product I am the happiest about. So these are your Aquarelle brush pens. They're a set of 24 and they're water-based. That means you can use them for your watercolor paintings. So we are going to actually compare these with these. Okay, so the Brustro already has certain this color brush pens. So we'll do a comparison of these two, and if possible I can also add the Korean markers and we can do a comparison of Koreans with these Brustro Acrylic. if not in this video, maybe in a separate video altogether. But right now we'll be comparing the Brustro products that we already have in the market. And if you do want to see the comparison with the Korean markers, let me know. I'll surely put up another video for that. Okay, let's pack it up. Let's get started with our first product over here, Brustro white gel pen. It's a set of 6 and it costs you $249, which is quite affordable actually compared to the market that we have around us. Then it's a 1 mm tip. Each and every of these is a 1 mm tip. Okay, and opaque and viscous ink. Okay, opaque we can understand, but viscous means liquid's resistance to flow. If the fluid inside, the ink inside is thicker and has high viscosity, it will show higher resistance and it'll be, you know, flowing on one space in a higher amount, which we have already seen jelly roll pens. They have high viscosity. That's the reason when we mark them, they leave a different sort of effect like this. See, we can easily see that they're thicker. All right, let's get started. According to them, we can use them on light colored and toned papers as well. So maybe we can try them on white and gray sheets. Let's see. I'll start with this. Okay, it has got a metal tip. Okay, that's not a difference. It's almost same as jelly roll in that scene, but I think jelly roll is a little longer compared to the Brustro ones, and its Brustro ones is lighter compared to this. It's heavier to hold. Okay, the viscosity is good actually. I like the viscosity. It's almost similar to the jelly roll ones. I'm comparing both of them because this is something which is already in market and we all use it a lot. So we need to make sure that this is at par with the quality which we already have in the market, but at an affordable price. And I do think that it is affordable, but and of good quality, but still, why don't we give this a try? Let's do a mandala pattern. It works beautifully on this Brustro's black sketchbook. So kind of you're getting a review for both of them. A simple pattern. All right. This happens with the jelly roll also. Usually when you strike it twice, it leaves an empty space in the middle. So never strike it twice. Okay, the difference that I felt is that the Brustro one is easier to handle actually. This thing is very easier to handle as it is lighter and doesn't leave any impact on your fingers, to be honest. It's easier for sure. In terms of the viscosity, I think they are of the same viscosity. I didn't find any specific differences. What I've noticed is that the other jelly roll products which are in market, I've tried from a number of brands. So I've noticed that most of them are not really white. They turn into a yellow pigmentation. There is no yellow pigmentation in the Brustro one. So this is a very good result. I hope you also guys will also give it a try. This is a very good product and at a minimal rate, because if you go for this jelly roll pen from Sakura, it's I think for $149 for one pen. I'm not sure, but this one is expensive compared to the Brustro one. Because they said it'll leave a prominent mark on a toned paper, I thought why not use this. Okay, I can see that it's leaving an effect, but I'm not sure if it's visible to you people. It is leaving an effect, but I think we'll have to use it with contrast with other shades, just in case it doesn't show up nicely alone. But it does work on a light toned paper. And my sincere request to Brustro to produce colored white gel pens also, colored gel pens also, we really need those. Okay, next we'll move on to these self outline metallic markers. Okay, these are waterproof, low odor, alcohol based, non-toxic and quick drying. Okay, so this is actually self-explanatory to you guys, but alcohol based pens usually mean that they have a higher drying, quicker drying quality in them, because of which it doesn't leave a watery effect on the sides. It won't smudge on the paper, it'll dry very easily, and it's very easy for you to do layers on it. So to create a multi-toned overlay, you can do that with these markers. To understand the difference between these markers which Brustro recently launched and the metallic brush pens which we already have in the market, I'll use both of them. These were for $6.99 and these are for $5.99. These, because they are alcohol based, that means that they are refillable. We can change the fillable ink inside. I'm not sure if they have already provided it on their site, Creative Hands, regarding the refilling option, but I can see that they're refillable. Okay, and that's the reason they're a little expensive compared to the normal brush pens. Okay, we'll get started. They have actually given some tips at the back. First thing is to use it, to keep it in a horizontal position. Do not keep it in your stand in a vertical position. That'll dry out your ink quicker. So always keep it in this back in a horizontal position. The next thing is that to use it, we have to make sure that it is nicely shaked, and then it is drawn up. It's pinpointed onto the paper until the liquid flows out. It's a little difficult compared to these metallic brush pens which directly flow, because this is ink based and that was water based. That is the difference. Each and every of these was covered with a plastic paper. I've removed that for the ease of us only. Okay, let's shake them. I hope that is enough. Okay. Finally the ink started coming. I think you have to shake it a little harder compared to what I did earlier. Okay, this is a normal metallic shade on a black paper. It's not leaving the color. It should leave the color blue, I guess. Let's try something else. I didn't shake it. Forgot. Okay, they have this pumping thing. Okay, you press it on the paper and it'll pump and it'll start pumping. Okay, this is golden. Let's see how the pink reacts on a black paper. If it doesn't leave a specific shade, to be honest, I do not see a difference in these shades on a black paper. So that's a big no from my side actually. Okay, let's start with these. Because these are markers, they obviously always leave the desired effect. They have each and every color is clearly visible on a black sheet. But that's the difference between, I think, markers and brush pens. Okay, let's try it on a white sheet, I guess. Let's put the black sheet aside. And let's try this. Oh yes, it's beautifully visible on a white sheet, and yes, it has an self-outlining effect. You can see the blue at the sides and it's blue silvery in the inside. So I like that. That's the reason it was not visible on the black, because black is not providing the blue to shine on the sides, because it's not supposed to shine on the sides. It's outline. Perfect. Oh, I love this pink. Totally love it. Let's try all the shades. Yep, it gives a goldenish yellow look. Oh, I forget that you are supposed to shake every of these. Beautiful color. Right. I think I learned with time that you're supposed to shake. Oh, you can see the outline on this one. This was done by mistake, but you can see how nicely it has outlined on the outsides, and in the inside it's all metallic and shiny. I'm taking out so much of the ink for a reason, so that you're actually able to see the shades. I don't want you to miss on the shades. I think if I have shaken it once and used this technique once, it will leave a good impact on this, and I won't have to do this all the time. But I hope you guys can see the outline and how beautifully shiny they are. And if you want to see the exact results, you can see these dots. It's very self-explanatory. Tips. Let's see. Okay, they are hard, because for lettering I'm not able to, you know, put it, because when you go downwards, when you go upwards, it has to be a single stroke, but when you're going downwards, it has to be a thicker stroke instead of a thinner stroke. That I'm not getting with this. Whereas with the metallic markers, you will get that. Thinner stroke, thicker stroke. See? They have their completely different effect, these brush pens. Markers have a different impact, but it depends on what you really want to use. They're totally different. Nothing similar about them at all. So if you want to go for both the products, I would suggest go for it, because this is awesome. Okay, I did some shade markings over here, and I thought, why not I show you the difference, the basic difference in these. I'm gonna pick a red shade from here. Firstly, you can see that the tip is very thin in these brush pens that the Brustro already has, but they're flexible. You can see that they're flexible. They are not hard tips for sure. Let's do an experiment. Let's make a leaf. I'm adding this red. I'm gonna take some water. Okay, it did leave some pigmentation on the sides as I just used it, but because it's an archival ink and waterproof, I shouldn't be able to add water to it and create this. Let's see. I'll keep it this way for say 5 minutes. This is the new brush pen, Acrylic brush pen. Okay, I'm adding it to one side. This one is way too soft compared to the other one. And you can see that it picks up the color that we are trying to mix up. It takes some time as the paper is also a little different. A hot pressed paper should work wonders with this. Okay. Now let's try with this red one. It's supposed to be waterproof and archival ink, but this is for the first time I'm noticing that this also leaves a little pigmentation. But it doesn't mix as well compared to this one, and it leaves that red mark altogether. It is leaving the red mark, right? Whereas this is getting completely mixed. So these can be used for the watercolor paintings as well as for lettering and calligraphy, but do not use these ones for watercolor paintings at all. Let's see. It's very difficult to draw the downward stroke with this one. See, because the brushes, they separate out. It's very difficult to draw a downward stroke, but it's pretty easy to draw an upward stroke with this one. Whereas with the original brush pens, upward stroke, sorry, downward stroke. Upward stroke, downward stroke, upward, downward and upward stroke. This is better for lettering for sure. Go for hand lettering and calligraphy for a precise drawing if you want for these color brush pens. But if you're looking for a watercolor pen which can help you with the watercolor paintings, then go with these Aquarelle brush pens. And I do hope that you liked the entire unboxing and the review of the products. I've tried to stay as honest as I could with each and every product. Do let me know if you still have any queries regarding any of the products, or you want me to do another review on these Acrylic brush pens in form of a painting. I'll love to do that. Or if you want me to do a comparison with Kareen markers, I'll do that as well. If you want to see any of my paintings with any of these products, do let me know. I'll be happy to create those and put it out here and show to you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do like and subscribe to my channel.